Hi, my name is Saxi Tran, and the one thing I'm really passionate about is nursing. So today I'm going to teach you two things about taking vital signs, your blood pressure and your pulse. Let's go. So there are multiple ways you can take your pulse rate, but the two most common ways to take it is right here on your radial pulse and on your neck, which is called your carotid pulse. So today we're going to be taking Cassidy's radial pulse. And to do so, you can use either side, your right or left arm, and where you want to find her pulse is following the thumb line down, and there should be an indent right about here, and you use your two fingers to lightly place right over the skin. You wouldn't want to use your thumb because you won't be able to feel the pulse as much, and so you would lightly place it over and you can feel a light pulsation. And what you do is, there are multiple ways to count for the measurement. You can either count for 15 seconds and you multiply that by 4, or you can count for 30 seconds and multiply it by 2, or you can do a full minute. For children, and if the pulse rate is irregular, a full minute is usually recommended. So for today, we're just going to do 15 seconds. Great, so Cassidy's pulse rate is 80, which is within the normal range of 60 to 100 for an adult. And if we wanted to, we could also take her pulse rate up here. Next, we're going to be going and taking her blood pressure. So when taking your blood pressure, it's important to use the right cuff. Too big of a cuff will give you a low reading, and then a too small of a cuff will give you a high reading. So that's the importance of the cuff size. So when placing a blood pressure cuff, it's easy to follow the directions on the cuff as well. It tells you where you should have the artery. And so there are multiple places to take your blood pressure. However, the most common place is going to be on your upper arm, so right about here. I want to get above the elbow bent so that I can get the brachial artery, which is the artery that we're using to get her blood pressure. Arm is relaxed. For normal blood pressure, it should be 120 over 80. Anything over 120, such as like 130 over 90, you're running into your pre-hypertensive state. And anything above that, you are going into hypertension. So ways to reduce your blood pressure is exercising, diet, and reducing your stress. So if you can see here, her blood pressure is 111 over 76, which is in the normal range, so she has a very good blood pressure. So I hope that you learned something out of this video, whether it's learning how to take a pulse rate or your blood pressure. And this really goes into why I love nursing, because of the continuous education that you can get out of it, as well as always being able to learn something new, whether it be in the hospital field or by the patient's bed. And this ties in a lot to why I want to go to Vietnam and help these students, because I believe in higher education, and I think that it's important for students to be well educated to help benefit them in the future. And the thing is, I don't want to be restricted just to teaching them about things that are in the medical field, but also things that will help them become a well-rounded person, such as concepts of diversity and what it means to live in a community, and any other aspects that they're not exposed to here in America, as opposed to living in Vietnam and the cultural differences there. I hope that I get to be a part of the students' education and their journey through this, so that they can become successful in the future and being able to navigate, through the job system, and just being able to enjoy learning and wanting to have that motivation to learn more. I hope that you learned a little something about myself, and thank you for your time, and I hope to see you all soon.